Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music. Welcome, it's Mouta Massi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. The #1 Jamaican podcast in Europe. That's what they call themselves. They're called the Yardman Podcast on YouTube. They recently did this interview with this European reggae promoter, and he's revealing some things about Yellowman, Buju Beres, and Beres Hammond. Check out these clips.
They did an offer to Yellowman. And they want him to pay 3,500 euros, and he has to cover his own flights with that money.
What? To King Yellowman?
The king of dancehall.
Buju Beres and Beres Hammond, you name it. Okay? Buju is asking for crazy money, and since he went out of prison, he just wants to do big stadiums or big arenas in the US. But he just came for one show. The first show was in Summer Jam in Germany, and he got paid 100,000 euros. 150,000 euros. It's crazy money. So the thing is that Buju Beres, he doesn't want to tour anymore in Europe. He doesn't want to tour because he pretends to get paid, 20,000 per night, and it's impossible in Europe. And Beres Hammond, same. He wants to come to Europe. He wants to come with 19 people touring, and he's asking for crazy fees. Beres Hammond can put, let's say, 600 in between 600 to 1,000 people in a venue. So how much you have to charge per ticket to get what he wants to, what he expects to be paid?
So Beres can put 5,000 people?
Not more in Europe. Just in England, he has a huge fan base in England, but not in Europe. And they don't want to adapt at the Europe reality. So they prefer not to tour.
Now, for the full podcast massive, feel free to head on over to their YouTube channel. Now, when they posted a piece of that podcast over on TikTok, Buju took the time out of his busy schedule to address the promoter in the comment section. Massive. Me go read them for now. Buju said, "Slavery is over. Now let me set your record straight. You have had the best of my life. I've been coming to Europe since I was a kid. You all exploit us. We had to pay our band out of our pocket. You see, for your information, slavery is over. You all want to exploit us. Chum, change that. Those days are over. How many years have I come there and had to pay my band out of my own pocket when we playing our hearts out? No more exploitation, boss." Well, Massive, as Buju say, no more exploitation. Massive, want to think about the price of Buju charge. In my opinion, Buju charged too cheap because he's selling out arenas too, just like Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is charging over $1 million US. So, of course, Buju's supposed to charge more, but that's just my opinion. What you think? Let me know in the comment section below.
Clock on the line like 24/7, have a clock 23, dog, get a beat, baby. When you're too fear, dog, go and go tell the devil, have a foot 12 gauge, we make you reach over, yeah. 16 talking, I'm a rip chain. We make money every day, I'm on a chop cheese. I'm a stylish, crisper than a biscuit. Clipping a memo, take it taller than Sizzla.
Dan Juvi just sit on the rhythm, yeah, man. Like it was just specifically made for him. Him flow just around so smooth and vibesy. This one is called Tik Tok Story. It was released 2 weeks on YouTube and it's picking up traction. As the title says, Tik Tok Story. He makes comparisons to various famous TikTokers, which speaks to his creativity. If your name no call, no bother vex. Him this couple people too, He's fearless and ever ready. You can tell that Don Juvi has a passion for his craft. Him put time and effort in the music video and also his lyrics. Massive if you like the snippet of the song. Imagine if you listen to the entire track. So feel free to click on the link in the description box below. Check him out on Instagram at @OneDonJuvi. Make him know say I'm Mouta Massi Senor. Sizzla Kalonji made an official post Massive clarifying the information that was given by the promoter of the One Caribbean Music Festival. It reads, Sizzla did not tell the promoter to pay him what he paid the other artists that did not make it to close the show. That's a blatant lie. We simply said to the promoter in a meeting when he didn't offer to pay us the 50% of our original contractual amount that he should pay us the 50% that he was going to pay the artist that was to headline the show and didn't appear, and I will headline the show. Despite our contract for 50% down payment, I started the show with 10% down, which is not acceptable, all because of Trinidad, and you still didn't give us the 50% owed to us even at my arrival at the hotel. Despite all what took place, I genuinely think the promoter and sponsors did a very good job. It's just that the headliner didn't appear. We sat in the hotel room waiting on the promoter to get back to us after the meeting, and he didn't. They left us standing there. So even if I was going to do the show without the other 50% owed to us, the promoter didn't get back to us the whole night. We waited and nothing happened. I fell asleep. LOL. I'm still happy. I went to the studio and compiled my album with some very talented local acts. We're moving on. We love Trinidad. One Love Trinidad. Miguel Collins. Tanya Stevens is making her opinion public as it relates to Dennis Strong being appointed the head of the FID. So she posted this picture with the Prime Minister alongside Dennis Strong. Then she captioned that, to those who insist on pretending there is nothing wrong with someone being appointed to head an investigation which centers their friend, associate, thanks for the entertainment. Jamaica are the maddest soap opera since the beginning of time to Pussyclad. Black gold awaits. Exploration company says Jamaica could be the next major oil production nation. United Oil and Gas is intensifying efforts to attract partners for its Jamaican offshore exploration, positioning the Walton Morant block off the island's south coast as, quote-unquote, a world-class frontier opportunity, which could mirror the transformational oil discoveries in Guyana and Namibia. Well, a lot of persons are excited about this idea. Some people are saying, no need to just stay silent until you find something and stop getting excited. Other persons are saying if there's oil, it will reduce our dependency on tourism. But anyways, Massive, how do you feel about that news here? Let me know in the comment section below. Spragga Benz then reposted the article and he said, do it seem like oil is there and them a hide the truth? I think whole heap of oil is there. Federal prosecutors take charge of Squash's case. The case of dancehall entertainer Squash has taken a turn with federal prosecutors stepping in to take over the matter. The entertainer, whose given name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, will now have to defend himself in a federal court after the original charges in Miami were dropped. It's understood that Squash's arraignment was halted in the local courts when federal prosecutors stepped in and announced they intend to take charge of the case. The charges of possession with a modified firearm and carrying a concealed weapon without a permit have been officially dropped. In their place are two new charges. Why Massive, how do you think it look for Squash? Do you think him going to get to come home or do you think him going to serve time? Let me know in the comment section below. So Shen says she going to sue them people here. Check this out.
You took it in my feeling. You took it against me because of the dome. Miggy, I hit and run. Miggy, I hit and run. You become the one that you can ease. Miggy, the middle with them is no more. Miggy, I hit and run. Miggy, I hit and run. My you, make it do. Somebody go back to me, do. Better, 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 be on their face. So, to build them, be a root, can be ready for it, so my song. Damn, I have damn, leave me like to, but they have a visa. Bounce me up, but they might have visa. So I bounce me the bunny, but you can't do it. But you won't be nice when I nobody. I pray down there, somebody keep your company. You fall something like more money. I do it in nations.
She captioned that, I'm suing y'all, LOL. I want to say we need a remix. This person on Instagram who goes by the name Will Mills had something to say about Beanie Man's outfit.
Julius, Let's go. Bomba! Beanie Man crashed out with this fit, son. His new name is Mummy Man. Duppy Man. Nah, but Jamaicans be wearing some crazy shit, but this gotta be the nastiest fit I've ever seen in my life, respectfully. This is crazy work right here. But the nigga's a fucking Santeria priest. This is nasty work, yo. Pack you up, Beanie Man. Pack you up, son. Respectfully, this is crazy. This fit is crazy.
Popcorn and Junior Reid link up massive, and it was a vibe. Check this out.
They keep them load up, some people blowing it.
Yeah, man, I something like to see the generation them I get along, you know, a vibe with each other. Nothing but love and respect. So Popcorn tagged Junior Reid and said, more life legend, one blood family, same speed. Junior Reid said, maximum respect, son. So that's it for today, Massive Montana. Big up on a nice clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going out to the Massive. I'm Mouta Massi. Magan.